Hi guys, so today I'm filming in the warren of our library here on campus when I should be really writing my paper, but yeah, doing this instead. There's a lot of knowledge here, but not too many people walking around. I mean, there's some, but admittedly even I just came in here to film this video. Like, I don't get my academic papers from these books, I get them online. And there's so much information online. And it's all accessible with a few clicks. I mean, we could talk about like paywalls and that kind of thing later, but how do we know what of this giant hoard of information that we have, how do we know what of it is accurate? How do we know what's trustworthy? I used to think people had like figured this out by the time they graduated, but stuff gets shared to Facebook all the time that's just wrong. And there's clearly like a lack of information literacy in our world. What do I mean by that? I mean, we need to be aware of the source of our information. Is it accurate? Is it respected? Is it current? And we can answer these questions pretty easily in most cases. Is there an author or a credential for what you're looking at? If not, well, maybe think again before sharing it. Try to find a source with the source. To figure out if something is like accurate, look at the facts. See if they're citing their sources for quotes or statistics or scientific studies. Properly tracing the facts back to the very original source lets you see if they're true or if they're just made up. Is the website that you're looking at respected? This can depend on multiple things. Some sites are respected by one audience but are seen as completely biased by another. So think about your audience and whether they see this particular website as being respected or biased or what. And then also you should think about whether the information that you're looking at is current. So in our instant communication age, news stories pretty much only stay news for about 24 hours before there's another more updated version. So make sure you're sharing the most updated information. But this does depend on the situation. Like, opinion pieces can be current or relevant for months or even years, depending on the issue and the author and what the opinion is, for instance. Social media is not necessarily like an academic place, but if misinformation is like spread throughout this thing that we all look at every day, then it will be even harder to try to come to a consensus based on facts when we try to have a more meaningful discussion. So pay attention to your information, whether you are citing it in a paper for school or a news article that you're writing for a job or for just sharing on Facebook. Alright, bye.